Lila Pracham Vishnupat, Asputara Saman Bhakti Vedanta Sravan Vishnu Maharaj. যখন তিনি যখন বৃন্দাবনে আমাদের বৃন্দাবনে রূপ সনাতন গৌড়ীয় মঠ
So Srila Vamana Maharaj, when there was the establishment of the deity of Rup Sanatan Gaudiya Matha, the next day he came. He arrives in the day after the deities were established, and at the time, Gurudeva Srila Vamana Maharaj, he saw the deity in Rup Sanatan, and he told one thing. Srila Vamana Maharaj told to Srila Narayana Maharaja, where the Vaishnavas are staying, that place is Vrindavana. That place is actually Vrindavan, the place where the pure Vaishnavas are staying. Why? Because the Vaishnavas, they manifest the deity. How the deity manifests? Actually, the pure Vaishnavas, they have the deity in their hearts and they manifest the deity outside. So if the deity is established by a pure Vaishnava, the deity will have a very special, unprecedented beauty and sweetness. Normal people don't understand, but those who do bhajan sadhan, then they can understand this. Not everybody can understand these things, not everyone. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura told, if in someone's house everybody is doing bhajan sadhana with same one-pointed mind and heart, that house is Vrindavan. What is Vrindavan? We are eager to go to Vrindavan, right? But actually Vrindavan is in your heart, you know. Mahaprabhu himself told, Mahaprabhu told, my mind is Vrindavan. So Krishna, please be merciful and put your lotus feet in Vrindavan. This will be your full mercy. Mahaprabhu, he himself told this. Other people's minds are only minds. Our mind is completely controlled by Sattva-raja and Tamaguna, contaminated by Sattva-raja and Tamaguna. But where the pure Vaishnavas are staying, their mind is transcendental. Everything they do is transcendental, pure Vaishnava. Sorry. So with this transcendental moods, they have realization. So Mahaprabhu told, when we'll be able to realize the mercy of Bhagavan? When he himself manifests in our heart. So to realize these transcendental things, we need transcendental senses. You cannot never realize with material senses. So actually in the Devananda Gaudiya Matha, it's written there. You cannot see God only by your eyes. You need your ears to realize Lord. You cannot see God by your eyes. We can only see God with your ears. What is the meaning of this? But with our ears we can only hear, not see. But there is written to see God. Okay. Actually you need your ears, not your eyes. What is the meaning? Because with your ears we're going to listen. The more you're listening in a pure way, then you'll be able to realize transcendental things. Why? Because Lord comes to our heart through the ears. So, you know, the Guru gives mantra in the ears of the disciple by hearing. By hearing this mantra, what happens actually, you're listening directly the form of God. because this sound coming from the Guru is Shabda Brahma, transcendental sound, not Shabda Samana, material sound.
আর ভগবত কথা ভগবত নাম
Names of Bhagavan, they are Shabda Brahma,
এই শব্দ ব্রহ্ম
transcendental sound.
মধ্য দিয়ে
This Shabda Brahma enters in the ears and comes to the heart. Okay? And then all the anarthas which are in the heart, they are, all of them, slowly they are removed. And
এই জন্য শ্রীমদ্ ভাগবতের মধ্যে বলা হয়েছে
in the Srimad Bhagavatam, it's described.
শূন্যতাং সকথা কৃষ্ণ
Shantam Sakata Krishna, Puna Shravana Kirtana.
এই যে ভগবানের কথা আমরা শ্রবণ করছি
So,
এই শ্রবণের
when we hear Harikatha, what happens? Your heart becomes neat and clean.
দ্বারা হৃদয় নির্মল হয় না
The heart cannot be cleaned by other means. Only by hearing Harikatha and by the holy names, the heart can be pure.
চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভু আমাদের কি বললেন
So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told in the Shikshastika, in the first verse of Shikshastika, Mahaprabhu told,
ভবা মহা দাবং নির্বাপনম শ্রেয় কৈর্বচনা বিদ্যাবধু জীবনম আনন্দমুদি বদন পূর্বদম পূর্ণমিত সাধনম সর্ব আত্মসমর্পণম পরম বিজয়তে কৃষ্ণ এই নাম সংকীর্তন এত
Nama-sankirtana is something very powerful. Especially in Kali Yuga, Swayam Bhagavan,
নামের মধ্যে সমস্ত শক্তি
he conveyed all his potencies in his holy names.
এই জন্য আমাদের হিন্দিতে একটা কথা বলা হয়
In Hindi, it's said that holy names is higher than Sri Hari.
से बड़ा हरि का नाम यद्यपि नाम और नामी मध्य कोनो
Even though there's no difference between God and his holy names,
দেখুন জড় শরীর বা জড় নামে সেখানে নাম নামে ভেদ আছে
there's difference between
আর তার শরীর
the name of a material thing, material person, and their name. Their name and the person itself, or the thing and the name itself. But in God, this is not the case.
কেন ভগবানের শ্রীবিগ্রহ হচ্ছেন বা ভগবানের যে শরীর হচ্ছে যিনি চিহ্ন সচ্চিদানন্দ
The names of Lord are transcendental,
বলেছে ঈশ্বর পরম কৃষ্ণ
and his form is also transcendental.
অনাদির আদি গোবিন্দ সর্বকার এই গোবিন্দ কে হলেন সমস্ত কারণ
Govind is the cause of all causes.
এই সমস্ত কারণের কারণ কে হলেন
Who is the cause of all causes? Bhagavan, Lord. Do you understand?
এই জন্য গোবিন্দ ঈশ্বর তিনি স্বয়ং
And he is the Ishwar, he is the supreme controller.
সবকে তিনি control
He is the controller of everyone.
করেন যা কিছু আছে তার থেকেই সব কিছু প্রকাশ হয়েছে
Everything manifests from him. Everything is alive and taken care because of him. And in the end,
সব যখন ধ্বংস হয়ে যায়
when everything is also destroyed,
মহাপ্রলয় ধ্বংস হয়ে যায় তখন তার মধ্যে সব
everything also enters inside him.
ঈশ্বর পরম কৃষ্ণ সচ্চিদানন্দ বিগ্রহ সচ্চিদ আনন্দময়
He is Satchidananda Vigraha. He is the embodiment of
আদির আদি
knowledge, existence, and bliss.
আদি তার আদি অন্ত
He has no end. He is unlimited. Everything is in this world, material things,
আদি রয়েছে আর অন্ত
they all have a beginning and end.
ভগবান
But Bhagavan, he is not like this.
সেই অনন্ত কাল থেকে তিনি
From unlimited time,
রয়েছে
he is here.
তার কখনো নষ্ট হয় না। তিনি সৃষ্টির প্রারম্ভেই রয়েছেন সৃষ্টির অন্তে রয়েছে
So, in the beginning of the creation, end of creation, he has no destruction.
এই জন্য বলা হয়েছে এই ভগবান তিনি নিত্য বর্তমান
So, God is eternal.
এই জগতে যতগুলো বস্তু আমরা দেখছি এগুলো
And everything is in this world, everything is temporary
পরিবর্তন হচ্ছে
and changeable, everything.
আপনি দেখছেন এর আগে হয়তো 100 সাল
So, this house you see here, it's here now, but 100 years ago,
এখানে ঘর ছিল না হয়তো
house was not here. Was it here?
50 বছর আগে আর থাকবে
50 years ago, was not here. And after 100 or 200 years, it won't be here anymore.
কিছু আমরা বস্তু
Why? Everything we see in this world is all changeable.
এই জগতে যা কিছু সব পরিবর্তন
Everything is changeable in this world
আর ক্ষণস্থায়ী।
and temporary.
ভগবান আর ভগবত সম্বন্ধে
But Bhagavan and things related to Lord, they are eternal.
ব্রহ্মাণ্ড আর শাশ্বত
Eternal and transcendental.
কিন্তু দেখুন যে নামের কথা যে বলা হলো এই নামের মধ্যে স্বয়ং ভগবান কি দিয়েছেন আর সমস্ত শক্তিকে সঞ্চার
But Lord invested all his potency in his holy names.
এই জন্য আমরা একটা উদাহরণ দিই
So I give an example.
স্বয়ং ভগবান রামচন্দ্র
Bhagavan Ramachandra, with the help of his army of monkeys, he built one bridge over the ocean with the help of his monkeys. And who brought the stones? The army of monkeys, like they were bringing the stones and they were saying Jai Siya Ram, and then just by throwing the stones and saying Jai Siya Ram, the stone starts floating. And then Bhagavan Ramachandra, he was able to cross the ocean and go to Lanka and kill Ravan. And in this way he delivered his wife, Sita. So, but when the bridge was being made, Ramachandra was in the banks of the ocean. Then he saw that that Hanuman, Nal, Nil, the monkeys, they were taking the name of Ram and throwing the stone on the ocean, and the stone was floating. So Ramachandra thought in his mind, taking my name, these stones are floating. If I myself also throw a stone, it will float or not? So he thought, but I'll not do this in front of others, because if the stone sinks, maybe people can make fun of me. So Ramachandra went a little bit ahead to avoid the people, and for somewhere people was not so much there. So bringing a stone, Bhagavan Ramachandra just threw that stone in the ocean, in the sea. When he threw, what happened? The stone started sinking, dunking in the water. Then Hanuman came and said, Prabhu, what are you doing here? Bhagavan Ramachandra told humbly, Hanuman, all of you are taking my name, throwing the stone, and the stones are floating in the water. So I'm also throwing, but the stone is sinking instead of floating. Then Hanuman told Prabhu, your Lila is unlimited, is amazing. Bhagavan can do everything. He can do everything. Still, he's doing this Lila to teach what to the jivas of this world? What to teach to them? If we are separated from Lord, then we'll sink in this material existence. But if we are under the shelter of Bhagavan, if we are at his feet, then we'll never sink in the ocean of Maya. Never. If Bhagavan kicks you out or sends you away, or just gives up on you, then you dive. You sink, you dunk in the ocean of material existence. Yes, I'll finish here. So the glories of the holy names. By holy names you can get everything. If you want wealth, whatever you want, just chant holy names, you'll be able to attain everything. Today I was hearing one lecture of Gurudeva early in the morning. Some lectures very old that Gurudeva, one day he was saying in Mathura. He was speaking in Hindi in the house of one Brajbasi. Gurudeva, Nitala Pravista, Srila Narayana Maharaja himself, he told. Even though I took Diksha from Nitala Pravista Srila Vamana Goswami Maharaj, mostly I got the association of Srila Narayana Goswami Maharaj. I stayed with him. So Gurudev was saying, I was the superintendent in the police. So I left my work when I realized that actually whatever you want, holy names will give. Whatever you want, holy names will give you. Gurudev told, holy name is Chintamani. You know Chintamani? Whatever you think, you'll get. Sparshamani is the touchstone. If you touch the iron, so the touchstone, the iron will become gold. But Chintamani, whatever you think about it, you'll get. So Nam is Chintamani, give whatever you want. So if you give up the 10 kinds of offenses and you chant holy names, you'll get everything. You want money, you'll get. Whatever you want, holy names will give you. So if you want Krishna Prema also, holy name will give you. Will give you anything, but you must have faith. In Bengali we say, if you have faith, you can get everything. But if you don't only have logic and dry arguments, you're very far to attain something. So I remember so much of Gurudev. You know, now they're doing this Madhu Smriti, these sweet memories people have from Gurudev. For the centennial of Gurudev, many devotees, they are writing and speaking Harikatha from different countries, from England, America, Australia, from the whole world. People are different days, different devotees. They you can go to the internet. The sweet memories of Gurudev devotees are sharing. You can put in the Google, you know, Google Baba. You go there and you can check yourself. So, devotees who are speaking beautiful Harikatha about Gurudeva. So, I'm remembering and watching some Katha of Gurudev there. Once. Oh yeah, I'll finish. Yes. One day, one devotee's son became sick. He saw many doctors, but he was still feeling so much fever. So, one Vrindavana devotee. So the Gurudev told the son to chant maha-mantra, and then he chanted, and immediately he became okay. You just must do it with faith. Vedanta explains, you can never get anything by logic. You must have faith. Then you attain it. So in this way we must chant Harinam. In Kali Yuga, there's no other way, only holy names. This is the essence of all scriptures. You must chant holy names in Kali Yuga. We can get everything by Harinam. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha. Please come and all listen Harikatha of Srila Govinda Maharaj. Where is he? Where is he? What is he doing there? Please come. His body is not okay?